Hey guys, Kay here. I'm here today with a new video. I'm going to be doing my February wrap up and what I've watched, and doing my March TBR and what I'm going to be watching for March. For February, I chose The Super Sushi Ramen Express by Michael Booth. This is a non-fiction book about Japanese food by Michael Booth. Highly recommend. 5 stars. If you have not read this or any novel about food critics, you better go and get your hands on them now, because they're really good. So, highly recommend. And I chose The Uglies by Scott Westerfield. The other books I picked for February was A Tale of Two Cities by Qiu Xiaolong. I did not pronounce the author's name right. The Sleeping Salesman Inquiry by Anne Purser. The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien. A Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens. And The Life of Michael Jordan by Roland Lazenby. I tried reading those. I gave them to a friend and I unhauled one. I also read Lauren's Barbarian by Ruby Dixon. That is the book 1 in the Ice Home series. And I really enjoyed that. It is a spin-off romance series from the Ice Planet Barbarians. I also listened to Back and Better. That is a werewolf or shifter romance. I'm still currently listening to that, but it's a 5-star audiobook. I listened to The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien audiobook. It just kept my attention better than the book did. And on to what I watched for February. I chose Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist, Christmas Time is Here, Southern Charm, Distorted, and Don't Wake Mommy. I've watched 4 out of 5 of these. Southern Charm, I could not get into it. It's a reality show on Peacock. I couldn't get into it. Distorted and Don't Wake Mommy are both thrillers. One is on Peacock and the other is on through Prime Video. Highly recommend both of them. They're very good. Although Don't Wake Mommy has a trigger warning for suicide. So if that affects you, please do not watch it. And Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist is another TV show. It's where a woman named Zoe works at Spark Point. She goes in and she has this headache, so she goes to the doctor to get an MRI, and now she hears music. I'm not going to say any more than that. You have to watch the show for yourself. It is so freaking good. I also watched The Fault in Our Stars. It's 5-star movie. Ice Princess, Buffalo Dreams. Again, Disney movies. Highly recommend. Especially if you have not seen Buffalo Dreams or The Ice Princess. It's so good. I also watched To All the Boys I've Loved Before. It is on Netflix. It's by Jenny Han, or it's based off the books To All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han. Highly recommend the movies. It's so good. I also watched The Perfect Date. It has the guy who plays in To All the Boys I've Loved Before. If you don't know who I'm talking about, you should go watch To All the Boys I've Loved Before, then The Perfect Date. Or vice versa. And let me know down below what you think of them. Personally, I loved them. I watched Overboard, the original, with Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell. That movie is a rom-com on Prime Video. It leaves Prime in 4 days. Go watch it. No, it's so funny. It's just so good. The newer one is just, no, you can't beat the original. So go watch the original. Or if you can, go watch the newer one. I like the original one better. Okay, on to the rest of the movies. I watched Tall Girl, 5-star movie. It is a young adult movie about a girl who's 6 foot and wants to date a guy who's taller than her. I also watched The Dove. Oh, both of these movies are on Netflix, so go and watch them if you haven't watched them now. The Dove. I really enjoyed this movie. It gets 5 stars in my opinion. I also watched the new Halloween movie. It was okay. I thought it was pretty good, so I gave it about 3 stars. Okay. Alright, let's see what I'm going to be reading for March. Let's go with this one. The first book is okay. Give me just a second. The first book picked for March is Cyber Cinderella by Christina Hopkinson. Excited to read this. On to pick number 2. Confession of a Shopaholic. Alright, hold on just a second. Confessions of a Shopaholic by Sophie Kinsella. Okay, time for pick number 3. Let's get down in there. Okay, hold on just a second. The Glass Castle by Jeanette Walls is for my pick number 3. Alrighty, time for pick number 4. Alright, let's do 4 and 5. This will be pig number 4. And 6. Pig number 4. And hold that. Okay. Re-pig number 4. Okay, just 1 second. The Best of Me by Nicholas Sparks is my pig number 4. Alrighty, pig number 5. Thrill Kill by Laura Childs. This is a scrapbooking mystery. This is not the first book in this series, so I'm going to read the first book in this series instead. But this is book 5. Alrighty, let's go 2 more picks. Alright. Pick number 6 is A Midsummer Night's Dream by William Shakespeare. And pick number 7 is not this one. I unhauled this one too. I'm gonna pick one more for pick number 7. Alright, 1,000 Splendid Suns. Okay, hold on just a moment. A Midsummer Night's Dream by William Shakespeare. And 1,000 Splendid Suns by Khalid Hosseini. I don't think I'm pronouncing his author's name right. Alright, let's go ahead and pick out of my 2022 books. I already chose The Glass Castle, so if I pick it from here, I gotta choose a different one. And the book I'm going to be reading is Stiff by Mary Roach. Stiff by Mary Roach. The Curious Lives of Human Cadavers. Alright. Alright, you know what? It's that time. Time to choose what I'm going to be watching. Alright, first pick. It's the Jonas Brothers. Okay. Disney Channel show. Or Disney show. Pick number 2 is Jane the Virgin. Okay. Pick number 3 is Merry Christmas. Okay. I believe that one is on Peacock. Okay, let's do 2 more. Shall we? Alright. The 2 are right here. Okay. The Santa Trap. I think that one is also on Peacock. Okay. What's the... Sweet Dreams Los Angeles. Okay. I think this is on Peacock. So I'm going to do one more. Willow. Alright. I'm excited about this. So these are the books I'm going to be reading for March. Alright. If you have read any of these or watched any of these movies, let me know down below. If you think I should prioritize these, which do you think I should read first? Which do you think I should read last? And if you have read these, what's your opinion on them? Let me know down in the comments. Like, comment, and subscribe. Tell your friends. It would really help me out a lot. And I will see you guys again with another video soon. Bye guys.